Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. This is Mark Whalen, and you are watching Part 3 of Extreme Hardcore Wrestling, A Culture of Violence. In this part, we will have the EHW Deathmatch to determine our first ever EHW World Heavyweight Champion. Before that, though, we did add a couple of last-minute matches to get the appetite whet for the main event. Our first match will be Ian Travis, who you saw in the semifinals, make it to the semifinals of the EHW World Heavyweight Championship Tournament, taking on the returning Andy York. Got a concussion a couple of weeks ago. He has been cleared, although, to be honest, I don't feel great about putting him in this match. You see it there on your screen. But Andy York insisted on competing here tonight, so I'm going to let him do it. He's got medical clearance. I have no reason not to put him on the show. And then we'll have a three-way dance featuring some more of our ladies as the debuting Sonya Morgan will take on the wife of recently defeated and embarrassed and brutalized CM Punk, AJ Lee. And also in this match will be Megan Stone. That'll be a three-way dance. After this match right here, Ian Travis versus Andy York. This could very well have implications going forward in the EHW World Heavyweight Championship picture or the EHW Bloodshed Championship picture. I can't make any promises either way. But anyways, Travis versus York, here we go. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 295 pounds, Ian Travis. And his opponent, from Charleston, West Virginia, weighing in at 350 pounds, Andy York. Ian Travis versus Andy York. Andy York looks okay, at least for now. A huge clothesline there to start things off by Travis. Travis, we know, will show no mercy. And a nice backdrop there. That knee right to the lower, or to the middle of the back, excuse me. And another vicious clothesline. If I were in Ian Travis's shoes, I would be targeting that head. And it seems to be that maybe what he's starting to do here. Knocking York off the apron. Yeah, maybe thought about going up to the top rope, but decided, probably not a good idea for me. York bounced off the announce table. And then head first off the table again. And then another clothesline. York may be starting to feel the effects of that concussion, especially after that spine buster right onto the concrete floor. Now, right hands by Ian Travis, who again is absolutely merciless. Andy York may have come back a bit too soon. And Travis is just dominating him right now. Another clothesline. Trying to work that head. Concuss Andy York one more time. He may have already done it. But if he hasn't, he may be about to with that steel chair. Steel chair off the skull. Again, off the skull of a previously concussed man. And then another spine buster. You see the back of Andy's head hit that floor. And then a headbutt. Ian Travis, again, absolutely merciless. Does not care. Then like a power slam into a cutter, and then no. Not this. The backwards choke slam, face first, off the floor. 1, 2, and York able to kick out. Andy York again showing that famed resiliency that he showed against the Antichrist when he endured what must have been just a 10-minute non-stop ass-kicking. And now Travis with a baseball bat right off the face again. Ian Travis doing what anyone probably in his shoes should be doing if you're trying to win, but still that does not make this any easier to watch. As somebody who's had 4 concussions in his life, I mean, this is hard to watch, knowing that Andy York is less than 2 weeks, or is about 2 weeks off of a concussion himself. Now what? Powerbomb. Back of York's head, a jackknife. Back of York's head hit the barricade. He kicked out at 1. I think Andy kicked out at 1. He has absolutely no quit in him. He will continue to fight until he can't fight anymore. There's a choking Beal. And now big right hands right to the head again. And look, a backslide driver, the back of the head of Andy York bouncing off the floor once again. Now Travis, he's signaling for the end here. A running power slam. He's got a cover here. 1, 2. No! Andy York kicks out, and Travis can't believe it. You see the reaction of Ian Travis. Frustration maybe starting to set in a bit, which may be a good thing, maybe a bad thing for Andy York as they make their way back into the ring. Another vicious clothesline. Travis going to the second turnbuckle with a splash right onto the ribs. Ian Travis is a near 300-pound man, so obviously that doesn't feel good. Oh, now what? A ladder we seen enough ladders today? Well, apparently not, as an STO will take Andy York down one more time. Now Travis setting up that ladder in the corner. What's he thinking about here? An Irish whip. There goes York into the ladder. No. Come on, Ian. Don't do this. Oh my God. A powerbomb in the back of Andy's head going through that ladder. And again, right hands, and Andy York is now bleeding from the head. I know I keep harping on that head injury, but these are, as we all know, very serious nowadays. He was cleared by our medical team, but I may have to fire my concussion expert because Andy York does not look like himself here. Another backslide driver, and his head bouncing off the ropes now. And now Travis with the running power slam one more time. Again going for the cover. 1, 2. No! York kicked out again. And again, Travis can't believe it. I think it's pretty obvious now that Andy York is concussed again, but he still hasn't lost his instincts and hasn't lost his will to fight, his will to win. Now, Travis grabbing a table. I shudder to think of what he's got in mind for that table. I know it's not going to be good. Dragging York over to the ropes. Oh, no, not this. York is up, and a choke slam over the top rope through the table. That should do it right there. 1, 2, no! Andy York kicks out once again. It may be the toughest son of a bitch in extreme hardcore wrestling, and that sure as hell says something. My God! Andy York again is just taking a beating. He's not getting a whole ton of offense in. But this guy can come out here and take a beating. And he shows tremendous heart. But again, Ian Travis getting frustrated, showing no mercy. Got him up on his shoulder, again a Dominator sort of thing, into a cutter. Now Travis looking for that running power slam. One more time, that should do it. 1, 2, 3, and mercifully, this match is over. Ian Travis gets the victory. Andy York, I'm pretty certain now, came back way too soon after that concussion. And you just see by the beating he took, he is most definitely concussed again and will miss some significant time, I would suspect, as he gets back to 100%. Andy York, we may never see him again after this. Because, again, what a beating he just took. Oh my God. But there's your winner, Ian Travis. Ian Travis is looking to become the EHW World Heavyweight Champion. Beating a guy like Andy York is a hell of a first step, that is for sure. Coming up next, though, is our three-way dance, ladies style, as Sonya Morgan, AJ Lee, and Megan Stone will face off. Again, any matches can have a determination on who fights for a championship going on forward. So any match you see here in Extreme Hardcore Wrestling is a big match. But this, on our inaugural pay-per-view, you are charged with keeping the crowd up for the main event. This is a big spot for these three ladies to be put into as we head towards the EHW deathmatch coming up after this. But enough about that. Sonya Morgan, AJ Lee, and Megan Stone, here we go with the ladies. The following contest is a three-way dance. Making her way to the ring first, from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Sonya Morgan. Introducing next, from Newark, New Jersey, AJ Lee. And for those of you wondering, AJ is coming out to no music because I got struck for a copyright with the music that I had chosen for her on the last video, so her entrance will be silent. And she probably won't be used all that much going forward because that shit pisses me off. Although, to be brutally honest, I understand why they do it. Especially to a small timer like me who's not making any money on this shit. And our final competitor, from Oakland, California, Megan Stone. Sonya Morgan, AJ Lee, and Megan Stone. And here we go. Nice crossbody by Morgan onto Stone to start things off here. And a zigzag by AJ Lee onto Morgan from behind. Neck breaker. Couple of neck breakers there. A nice Northern Lights suplex counter there by Morgan onto AJ. But just a 1 count. Now sunset flip powerbomb, and Megan Stone, for some ungodly reason, breaks up the 3 count. An arm wrench. You know, Stone tossed back into the ring. Morgan is public enemy number 1 in this match so far. Nice little stunner-like maneuver there from Morgan, and now Stone trying to get herself some. Irish whip into the ropes. And that powerful German suplex from Megan Stone. And Stone with that sit-out scoop slam onto AJ. Now, scissor the legs around her head, and then those sharp elbows. And a nice suplex there from Sonya Morgan. There's another one. Tres Amigas. Boom. A drop kick to the knee of AJ. Look at the power here of Megan Stone. A military press into a rib breaker. A drop kick to the knee of Megan Stone as AJ will roll to the outside. Try and catch her breath a little bit. A leg drop onto the arm. Oh, innovative way to mess up an arm there. Now Sonya Morgan climbing to the top rope. Just knocked off the top by AJ. Armbar. Stone with a stomp to the back. Again, Megan Stone and AJ Lee seem to be almost working together at times on Sonya Morgan. There's a kick from Stone. A German suplex attempt. What a nice arm drag counter by Sonya Morgan. And Morgan with a go to sleep. And a running roundhouse kick to follow it up. And AJ Lee heading to the top rope. AJ telling Stone to get up. Apparently Stone's still conscious after that. And she tried a seated senton but overshot it just a little bit. And now Morgan looking to take advantage with a knee and then a huge clothesline. About took the head of AJ Lee clean off. 1, 2. No, AJ kicks out. She's still in this thing. A nice suplex. Going for the Tres Amigas one more time is Sonya Morgan. There's a Northern Lights to finish it off. A nice neck breaker by AJ. And now Sonya is going to roll to the outside while AJ searches for a weapon under the ring. What's she going to pull out? It's like a sledgehammer. Nice hip toss there onto the sledgehammer by Stone. She's got a cover. But AJ kicks out at 1. And Stone climbing to the second turnbuckle. And then a splash. Now Sonya's looking for a weapon. Stone had a cover. Didn't work out for her. And now Megan Stone has a kendo stick. She just cracked Stone in the head with it. And then AJ in the back. AJ trying to fight back here. Nice clothesline. Stiff clothesline. And a sledgehammer right to the face of AJ Lee. A nice white noise into a neck breaker. Meanwhile, Megan Stone sliding a table into the ring. Sonya caught it, and then a suplex right onto that table. Going for Tres Amigas one more time. Again, using that table. I think the back of her head hit that table on the Northern Lights part of that Tres Amigas. And now AJ Lee trying to get back into the fray here. It's thrown down right on her face. Oh, look at this. A T-bone suplex through the table by Sonya Morgan onto Megan Stone. AJ Lee went for a spinning heel kick. Didn't work out so well for her. That knee, and then that huge clothesline once again by Sonya Morgan. Second time we've seen her throw that clothesline in this match. We see the impact. And now Morgan going for the cover on AJ. 1, 2, 3. AJ Lee has been eliminated. She's going to join CM Punk in the trainer's room after that. And now we're down to Sonya Morgan versus Megan Stone. The spine buster. And now Morgan has that sledgehammer right into the back of Megan Stone. As Morgan got on her mind here. Well, she went for something, didn't quite work out, but then a clothesline over the top rope. You know, Morgan with a shooting star press out of the ring. Oh, Morgan. A huge suplex toss like thing. It was a suplex, you just kind of let her go. I was going for a pump handle. A pump handle neck breaker of sorts. That was unique. 1, 2, 3, and Sonya Morgan gets the victory. Hard fought win for Sonya Morgan. So where most of the match she was at a 1-on-2 disadvantage, but was able to overcome it and not only eliminate AJ Lee, but also eliminate Megan Stone. You see that pump handle slam sort of maneuver at the end of the match. And there's your winner, Sonya Morgan. She may be in line for an EHW Women's Championship match down the line after that very impressive performance here tonight in her EHW debut. Doesn't get much bigger than making your debut at this event, at a culture of violence. Morgan looks ready to take on the world, and she damn well better be if she wants to compete here in Extreme Hardcore Wrestling. But this, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we all want to see. It is time to crown the first ever Extreme Hardcore Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, and this will be an EHW Deathmatch. Basically, last man standing between Kevin Young and Will Carter. The leader of the AKs can make this a good night for his group, as the Epps brothers have already won the EHW Tag Team titles, but Taryn Payne fell short in her bid to become the first ever EHW Women's Champion. But standing in his way is maybe the most impressive pure athlete in Extreme Hardcore Wrestling, in Kevin Young, a 6'10", 320-pound monster who moves like guys like Quan Wade and Luis Aldo, who we saw in that ladder match in Part 2 for the EHW Cruiserweight title. Anyways, enough with the talking. Here we go for the World Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event of the evening. It is an EHW Deathmatch to determine the first ever Extreme Hardcore Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. Making his way to the ring first, from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 320 pounds, Kevin Young. Now introducing his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 275 pounds, he is the leader of the AKs, Will Carter! That, ladies and gentlemen, is what is on the line. The richest prize in extreme hardcore wrestling, the EHW World Heavyweight Championship. The referee holding the title above the ring. Kevin Young versus Will Carter. Let the EHW Deathmatch begin! And a big boot by Kevin Young right off the bat here. Young and Carter not going to hold anything back. That is for damn sure. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. A DDT, draping DDT off the top rope. We haven't even been in this match 30 seconds yet. Young whipping Carter into the ropes with a big boot. And then right hands. Giant right hands from Kevin Young. And the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Kevin tossing Will back into the ring. Look at Kevin going to the top rope. Look at the agility. And then a headbutt. I don't know how smart that is in this type of matchup. Knock yourself out that way, but there's a super kick. Now Carter tossed out of the ring, and a springboard shooting star press from Kevin Young to Will Carter out of the ring, and another super kick. Young grabbing the steel steps. Remember, anything and everything is legal. Referee counting. Kevin Young doesn't give a shit. He's going to keep pounding away until he thinks that Will Carter will stay down for that 10 count. Now Young's got Carter up in a powerbomb onto the steel steps. They're just tossing those steps right onto the face of Will Carter. Referee counting again. I still don't think Kevin gives a shit. He's got that kendo stick now. Just beating the hell out of Will Carter with that kendo stick. Smacked him right in the face with it that time. This count can happen anywhere in this arena. Keep that in mind. I got a feeling that'll come into play later. Now Young pulling out a steel chair. Referee still counting. Kevin still not caring. I give the referee credit. He's trying to do his job here, but I just don't think Kevin's going to let him. That clothesline into the top turnbuckle. Now Young again going back to that right hand that has won him a couple of matches here in Extreme Hardcore Wrestling. He's won a couple of matches with his striking ability. There's a spear out of the ring, and then another springboard shooting star press. And Young tossing Carter into our announce table, and he's gonna bounce his head off of it. Now look at Carter. Carter fighting back with a spine buster. And an elbow right to the kneecap of Kevin Young. And a stomp, we'll call that the lower abdomen. Might have been a little low, but Young with a right hand. Oh, look at Carter. Carter's still fighting with tossing Kevin Young. A rake in the eyes of the 320-pounder. And Kevin with a couple of back elbows. Trying to recompose himself a little bit. There's a nice neck breaker by Kevin Young. And now Kevin's tearing down the announce table. This is not going to end well for somebody. I guarantee it. Now Young, so he's dragging Will Carter towards that announce table. Bounces his head off of it. And bounces his head off of it again. And another super kick. Well, they say the super kick is the most overused move in wrestling. Kevin Young doesn't disagree, but he's going to do it any damn ways. And now that right hand, looks like those right hands have busted Will Carter wide open. This is awfully early in a match like this to be bleeding. That could definitely come into play later. Young tossing Carter into the barricade and bouncing his bloody face off the barricade. Now bouncing his bloody face off the ring post. Kevin Young showing absolutely no mercy here. He's going for that hammerlock DDT. There it is. There's the hammerlock DDT. Young not content. Tossing Carter into the barricade, or into the announce table, again. Oh, what the hell's he got in mind here? A right hand. Kept going back in the ring. No. You're not going to do that. You're sure as hell not going to do that. Oh my God! He did it. A splash from the top rope through the announce table. What elevation. What athleticism by Kevin Young to be able to make it that far. That's a hell of a jump for a 320-pound man. Jesus Christ. You know, Young's got a table. Just put him through a damn table. What the hell are you doing? Oh, now he's got a ladder. Again, this doesn't end well. The referee is still counting. To be honest, I haven't been paying attention as to what the count is at. It was about a 6 or a 7 when Carter finally got back to his feet. You know, Young setting that ladder up in the corner. Tossing Carter into it. Oh, no. We've seen this already once today. A powerbomb through the ladder. And Young going after that table. Oh, hell no. Oh my God. Kevin just set that table on fire. Oh no. Oh my God. What the hell does Kevin Young have in that sick mind of his? Oh no. Oh my God. Young climbing to the top rope. Oh hell no. No. Come on, Kevin, don't do that. Oh my God. Oh my God in heaven. Kevin Young with a superplex off the top rope through that flaming goddamn table. That has got to be it. That has got to do it. If Kevin lets the referee count this, this is done. This thing is over. The referee, what the fuck is the referee doing? Kevin might have been content to let this thing go after that. The referee is, what the fuck are you doing, dude? I don't think Will Carter is still conscious. Well, apparently he is. Because he's standing with the help of Kevin Young, but he's moving. Now Young tosses Carter back into the ring. Somebody hit that referee with a chair or something. Wake him the hell up. Oh, Young putting Carter against the ropes. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, this is not good. This is not gonna be good. Oh my God! A pile driver off the apron onto the floor. Thank God he missed those steel steps, but I think that's what Kevin was aiming for, was those steel steps. You know, the referee again administering his count up to 3. There's 4, 5, 6 as Kevin looks under the ring for another weapon. There's 7, 8, 9. That probably would have been it. But Kevin Young wants to keep inflicting punishment. I don't know what the hell Will Carter did to piss off Kevin Young so much. This match is probably over right there if Kevin doesn't pick Will Carter up. But he did. He drapes him over the barricade and kicks him right in the face. I am not sure how Will Carter is even conscious at this point. There's another kick to the head. Oh no, not another damn pile driver, no! Another pile driver onto the floor, and Kevin, you're looking for yet another weapon. Don't you have enough toys out here, man? Oh my God. Will Carter being assaulted with that baseball bat. That is the preferred weapon of the AKs, actually. And then there's that spinning heel kick. Kevin Young actually got into this match with that very kick. He's not trying to win with it. Tosses Carter back into the ring, and then another vicious super kick. Young is pounding away at the head of Will Carter. A huge tiger bomb. Very nicely done there by Kevin Young in the ring. This match hasn't spent a whole hell of a lot of time in the ring thus far. Not that I thought it would. Is going for another draping DDT from the top rope. That's how I think the top of Will Carter's head hit the mat. That is vicious. Young going back to the top rope. Telling Carter to get up. Then a blockbuster off the top rope. Again, very nicely done. Now going to the left hand. Let the right hand rest for a second. Now I am getting in my headset now. I think maybe why this is happening the way it is. Apparently the AKs earlier today attacked Kevin Young in the backstage area and said some very, very derogatory things to the new EHW Women's Champion Denise Webb, who happens to be Kevin Young's longtime girlfriend. I'm not going to repeat what they're telling me because I like being on YouTube, but apparently that's why this is going on the way it is. I'm getting a report from my backstage reporter. Will Carter trying to fight back. Now they had to face Kevin Young face to face. It's not going so well. Carter, he's got, I don't know what he's trying to do here. He's bouncing Kevin Young's head off the apron. Again, that is the hardest part of the ring, so that does not feel good. And then another stomp to the lower abdomen, or the groin, possibly. Well, he's going for the eyes, and Kevin Young with a counter, and then kicking that big boot right into the face of Will Carter. I was starting to feel sorry for the guy, but now that from what I've just heard, again, I'm not going to repeat what they said. Now I'm kind of hoping Kevin just caves Will Carter's head clean in. with this steel chair, which is exactly what he's trying to do. This is going to be again into the ring post. Nothing like good old-fashioned revenge for a guy like Kevin Young. He's got something in mind with that steel chair. In fact, I think I know. And I mean, I'll condone a lot of violence, but I'm not sure I want to condone this. A hammerlock DDT onto the steel chair. And Carter again being counted. Young tossing Carter back into the ring. What's he looking for here? A spinning heel kick one more time. And Carter actually got out of the way of most of that impact. Uh-oh. Kevin Young, he's got him up. And there is the FYU, the fuck you up. A butterfly pile driver to those less initiated. The fuck you up by Kevin Young. And he is on an absolute rampage here tonight. Even after hitting the FYU, Kevin still got something very sinister on his mind. Talking a little trash there. Oh no, we've already seen him do this once. Not onto that chair. Come on, Kevin. Oh, no. Oh, my God! That apron pile driver one more time. That time he hit it onto that steel chair at ringside. Jesus Christ! And I think Kevin might finally let this carnage end. The referee, I believe, is up to 3, 4. Kevin just standing over Will Carter as the referee continues to count. Oh my God. Will Carter got back to his feet, which might have been the biggest mistake of his career. Might have been one of the biggest mistakes of his entire life at this point. As you got up, you just pissed Kevin Young off even more. And another steel chair shot. Will Carter has lost an uncomfortable amount of blood here, which I'm perfectly fine with. If the guy needs a transfusion, the guy needs a transfusion. I don't want to see anybody die here. This is unreal. Kevin Young going to extreme lengths, pardon the pun, to exact some revenge here tonight. Bouncing his head off that steel chair, grabbing another one. No. Oh no, oh my God! A one-man concerto, and then he did it again! Going for it a third time! That time I don't think he got a whole lot of it, as Carter able to pop right back to his feet. Will Carter may be heading to a hospital after this match, but he's still got a chance to go to that hospital with the EHW World Heavyweight title. And a sidewalk slam off the second rope. 2. Carter seems content to let this thing go. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. It's getting kind of close here. 7, and at 7, Kevin Young started to get back to his feet till he was cut off by Will Carter. Carter trying to pick up Young, and Young with an arm wrench counter, trying to pull his arm off. And another steel chair shot by Kevin Young. But again, I think this entire situation is just pissing him off, which means more damage to Will Carter. It's that hammerlock DDT one more time. And dragging him over towards the ropes again. No. Not again, Kevin. Not again. Not for a third time. Oh, no. Oh, my God. A third apron pile driver. Pile driver off the goddamn apron. Jesus. Boy, this is getting really uncomfortable. No, Kevin, not on the outside, Kevin. No. Kevin Young, he's going for it. There it is, the fuck you up. The FYU on the outside. At this point, it's safe to wonder if Will Carter's neck is made of adamantium or some shit, because a normal man's neck would have been shattered by now. Young grabbing the steel steps as the referee counts. It's up to 5, 6, 7, and at 7, Carter is up, and he eats the steel steps. Kevin's got him up in a powerbomb position. A powerbomb him onto the steps again. It's the second time in this match he's done that. Kevin Young seeking some approval from the fans who are giving it to him. Sorry you guys can't hear this. It is deafening in here. As Young goes with the right hands. Apparently at least some of our audience knew what was going on in the back. I don't know why I didn't see it, why we didn't show it. But obviously something happened. Another pile driver by Kevin Young. He is trying to break the neck of Will Carter. He may damn well be successful here. There's a spinning heel kick one more time. You see another look at it, caught him right on the jaw. There are fans obstructing this camera angle, which normally I would fire a director or something for that, but when the fans are this excited, I'm not going to say anything. I'm glad my fans are into this thing. I got some bloodthirsty fans here, that is for sure. But they're loving what they are seeing here tonight. Referee administering the count once again. Looks like we're up to 6, 7. Carter again up at 7. Look at Will Carter, the straight just tossing Kevin Young into that ring post. Ribs first. And a package pile driver by Will Carter. Referee up to Kevin Young up at 3. That package pile driver is vicious. That Gourd Buster GTS. And look at Kevin Young. He just absolutely says, nuh-uh. Young must be fueled by rage. Carter by adrenaline at this point. Judging by the amount of blood we've seen Will Carter lose in this match, adrenaline's got to be pumping through his veins, which, quite frankly, is a bit dangerous for a guy like him right now. A spinning back fist by Kevin Young. Young with a right hand. Now we're headed to the crowd play area. Kevin Young obviously wants to be here. I don't know why you'd want to be in this area. Young with a Luthez press and then a flurry of right hands. Young got Carter in that powerbomb position once again. He powerbombs him right through the table setup back there. Oh my God. Young again bringing Carter back to his feet. You can win the match out here. There's that steel trash can off the skull again. And Carter getting tossed into that table. A second table set up back there. Kevin Young's got plans for it. Young with a power bomb through that table as well. Kevin Young is a power bombing and pile driving machine here tonight. Here comes the hammerlock DDT once again. Kevin Young's focus on trying to break the neck of Will Carter. And now he's going for the fuck you up here in the crowd play area. Oh my god! That has got to do it. Kevin grabbing a steel chair though, just in case. They were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Carter up at 6, and then gets decked right in the face with that steel chair for his troubles. At this point, if you're Will Carter, you might as well just stay down. At least the beating will stop. There's a elevated DDT. Very nicely done by Kevin Young. That's something you don't see every day. Young's got him up for a suplex. Drops him into a pile driver. So we haven't seen enough pile drivers in this match. Now Kevin Young back to the right hands. And now just stomping away at Will Carter. Now this is rage fueled at this point. There's a steel chair shot once again. Young going for that pile driver. One more time, that time on the chair. Kevin Young with a pile driver onto the steel chair. And now one more time. Is this steel chair waiting? Oh my god! The fuck you up! I think the edge of his head caught the chair. Referee counting. 2, 3, 4, 5. Kevin Young just standing over his opponent as the count is up to 6. He's just staring at Will Carter, almost daring him to get up. That's 10. Kevin Young is your winner. We're going to need to get some EMTs into the crowd play area for Will Carter. After what happened backstage earlier today, I can't say he didn't deserve to get his ass kicked, but I'm not even sure that he deserved that. But it doesn't matter. Kevin Young is now the first ever Extreme Hardcore Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. You see the look of elation on his face as Kevin Young holds high the EHW World Title. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us here at A Culture of Violence. My name is Mark Whalen. I greatly appreciate all of you for watching and supporting this channel, watching this show. Go ahead and celebrate tonight with Kevin. Is next Thursday on Mayhem. You may very well see your next challenger. Again, thank you. Thank you very much. This is Mark Whalen signing off. You guys have a great rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed A Culture of Violence.